Hello, I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track, so thanks for joining us on our keto journey.
Yep, and to start off, we need to say sing happy birthday to Storm Chasing Gal,
Is she
right?
here already?
Yes.
Okay.
You ready? 1, 2, 5. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Storm Chasing Gal. Happy birthday to you. We're clipping a bit. Hold on a second.
Maybe because we were singing.
I think it's because we turned up the...
Turn up the volume, pump up the volume, dance,
Okay.
dance.
That may make it a little bit quieter, but at least we won't be getting weird stuff. Anyway, hey, the computer seems to be working.
Hello. Chris spent half an
Better
hour
for now.
fixing his computer last night so that it would work. Isn't that great?
Yep. So yeah, we didn't get to do our full live stream last night.
Yeah,
we
so
thought
don't look at it. It's a train wreck.
We thought we would do one this morning.
Yeah.
And we thought that it would be fun to do an announcement.
Oh, there it is.
Ah! So, Miriam has a Creami here.
I do.
What is it?
I don't know. I didn't think about it. Oh, it's Keto Chow.
It's Keto Chow.
Yeah.
But what is it?
You
You want to take a... Have you haven't had this as a Creami yet?
I had it yesterday.
Oh, did you?
actually.
Okay. So I had one of these a couple days ago. I'm okay. I helped. I did it for you. Well, here's the thing. This isn't my favorite flavor, but I think it still tastes good. Mm-hmm. New flavor of Keto Chow available today.
You're going to die.
Hold on. I don't know if it's ready yet. Let me just double check. Hold on. All right, this is so much fun doing stuff. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're ready to go. You ready? Mm-hmm. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cantaloupe.
Yeah, I know. It's super weird. But it's
Cantaloupe.
so good. It tastes like you're drinking a cantaloupe. I'm not kidding. It's so awesome.
There it is. Cantaloupe. Summer in every sip.
Look how cute. Look how cute
that blue
it is.
background. So
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
yeah, it's an interesting
I know,
flavor.
It's weird. It's super
Okay.
weird.
Cantaloupe. I'm not I like watermelon.
He
but
doesn't
I
like
don't
cantaloupe,
like
period.
honeydew. I don't like cantaloupe. I don't like any of those members of the cucumber family. This is really good.
Yeah, it really is. It's really good. And it's
And-
not like a candy flavor. It tastes like the fruit. It tastes like you just balled up a fruit thing of cantaloupe.
Or you
and ate it.
ran cantaloupe through a blender
Right. And then you're drinking it.
and added it to
Add some milk in there.
the milky stuff.
Yeah. It's really good.
So there you go. It's available today. It's on the website right now. Let me grab the link for this.
And you know, it's always one of those things where you think that why would I ever like that? But it's like, that's actually really refreshing.
Yeah. So, and it is in the version 3.
Yeah.
So it has
yeah,
the lower
yeah,
amount.
yeah,
It's starting off with the lower amount of total carbs. So 3.8 total carbs with 3.05 fiber, 0.75 net carbs.
Yes.
So that's kind of blurry, but
That's okay.
yeah.
They usually aren't looking at it on that big of a screen.
It's true. Harmony says, I'm excited. I haven't tasted anything melon in more than 7 years.
Yeah.
Storm Chasing Gal wants to try bag. Now, we only have it because it's a limited edition
We
flavor.
just have it in the little bags.
just in the little
individual
guys.
Serving, so give it a try.
Mama Bear says, hoping for coconut cream pie. I'm not going
I
to
know,
release a
wouldn't that
coconut
be
cream
good?
pie because it's so easy,
It's really easy
to use vanilla cream with coconut manna or coconut cream.
I bet this would be good with coconut.
Yeah. It probably would. Let's see. Mama Bear says, my grandmother used to call that muskmelon. Platte River
Love
Keto has
it. I
actually
love it.
already had a chance to taste it and says it definitely tastes like cantaloupe. And I don't
Right?
particularly love
Right.
cantaloupe. Liz really liked it. Yeah, see, I'm not a super cantaloupe fan, and I thought it tasted really good. Of note, in the pictures, there it is. This shake looks like it's orange.
It's the orange background.
It's the orange background. This is not photoshopped
Yep.
together. This is an
That's
actual
picture.
photograph,
Yeah.
and that is the light spill. So it
this
doesn't
color.
have any. Well, that looks orange as well
Well,
because of the light. Anyway,
this color.
it's the same color as
it's white.
vanilla cream. It's the same color as pretty much all the ones. We didn't feel like we could.
We don't need
We
it to have
needed to
color.
add a color.
If you want a color, please add color.
Storm Chasing Gal says, "What about orange mango peach?" We're not making that right now. Lynette says cantaloupe is amazing as ice cream. Cynthia says at Publix they used to make a melon sorbet that had a cantaloupe, honeydew, and watermelon. So I can imagine it's
Yeah.
delicious.
And granted, the anytime you make it into creamy, it mutes the flavor. So if you want to taste it, what it really tastes like, make it as a shake.
Jennifer says, "I don't really like cantaloupe. Neither do I.
Oh,
but
that's
I
okay.
like this. I remember thinking the
It's
white
funny.
brand of Bomb Pops tasted like cantaloupe. I'll approach it with an open mind." Mike is going to be buying the maximum. There is a limit of 21 for now, and it is not available on a subscription. So just because it's brand new.
Brandy.
Defense was looking for the return of a red
I know,
licorice.
sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
This is also a weird flavor, though.
It is a weird flavor, but it's summery.
Yeah, and it is hot outside.
Yes, actually.
It's supposed to be 100 this week.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 90-something today here. Flavor Imperial says, and I don't dislike it, but Liz will definitely be enjoying the packets that we receive.
Yes.
Well,
Isn't it nice that you can just get some for everybody? Like, there's enough.
That's the interesting thing about flavor is everybody's different. Different people like different flavors, so try it out. Bubble Stuff says butter or cream. So we always
use
make
butter.
it with butter
every
unless
flavor.
we run out of time. When I do tests of the flavors, I always use heavy cream
Yep.
to compare them
our
when we get a new
control.
thing. It's our control. But at home, we exclusively use butter mixing Keto Chow. Jennifer says, I'm happy you don't add the artificial color. My son is keto but allergic to food coloring.
Yeah, there you go.
And by the way, if you do feel like it would be improved by adding some orange,
Yeah, do it.
if you want to add a couple drops
drops
of
of food coloring.
yellow and like a drop of red, you could totally do that. Let's see. Yeah, Holly says 98 degrees here. Going to the lake after work. We are going as well. Sarah says, good morning, Keto Chow fam. Devin says, must be nice with the high temp. We've been in the high 50s.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I will just come over to your house.
Crazy for June in New York. Keto and the Miss says, I'm
is
not a melon person.
hot here.
I may order one to try it, but I'm not
Yeah,
hopeful I
give
like
it
it.
a try.
You may be surprised.
It's weird. I like it though. I think it's like spot on.
Storm Chasing Gal says, how about the cantaloupe mixed with vanilla cream? You could totally
Yes,
do that.
yes.
A packet of each and then split it in half. That would be a good way to go.
You know what
Mike,
would be good as pizzelles too. I think. Wouldn't it be good?
Think
as
so?
Pizzelles.
Maybe, yeah. Mike
Fruity.
uses his store credit to buy new flavors when they come out.
Oh yeah, so then you can just keep everything else on subscription. That's a good idea.
Indeed. Bubble Stuff says, was thinking of getting orange, now a few cantaloupe. Hey, if you've been holding off on getting some of the seasonal flavors, now is a good time to do it. Also, with the Build Your Bundle subscription, you can
Sorry.
you can build a bundle and then add one-time purchase items to your shopping cart at the same time.
So if you
And-
haven't fixed your subscription yet and you want to, excuse me, too much cantaloupe down the wrong tube.
Yep.
You can add it to your subscription
Yeah.
for a one-time purchase, which is really cool.
Janice says, it's been years since I had cantaloupe. Finally, summer fruit without the calories
Woo!
or the carbs. Holly says, cantaloupe is a creamy, makes it taste like a fruit ice cream, but not so much a distinct flavor.
Yes.
Doing it as ice cream does mute the flavor quite a bit, which is one of the reasons why we do two things. Number one, we mix it up with butter. That allows the flavor to be stronger because the heavy cream isn't muting it because we're using butter. But we also mix them up so that it's 16 ounces, which is a lot thicker. It's a lot less liquid than we usually use. Like 4 ounces less.
It would typically be more salty, but I like everything more salty, so it doesn't. I don't even notice the salt.
Okay. Storm Chasing Gal says, would it be gross with lemon meringue? I don't think so. I think it'd be great.
Be good. Yeah. It would be good as like the lemon meringue pie, that recipe. Would be good too.
Jackie wants to know where you got your creamy cozy from.
One of our friends, Sharon
East
Holloway, makes them.
Yeah.
So she has an Etsy site.
There it is.
And
this is Miriam.
And the container, the sticker.
I took the sticker off.
Oh, you took the sticker off.
Yep. You got stuff in your throat.
I do.
Mary says, there's a soda company that doesn't add colors. I do. I'm just saying it would be quite fun to make a bunch of white ones up and play guess the flavor.
That would be fun.
Bubble Stuff says you should have some water. Mike already got his order in. Storm Chasing Gal says, on a roll mixed with strawberry. Wow.
Yeah.
Jennifer says, I play guess the flavor with Keto Chow fudge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would like to have some of that fudge.
And
I love that recipe.
I think blueberry pie was one of the last flavors that we made that we added flavor to. I mean, added color to.
Yeah, I think
it's because
it probably was.
Blueberry without the color it's weird.
Yeah.
So that one we're like, okay, it materially adds to the experience. But yeah, with cantaloupe, it was like, you know what? And actually, speaking of the licorice, the red licorice and the black licorice were actually what started all this.
Because all the non-coloring?
All the non-coloring, because it was like, do I really want to add that much activated charcoal?
Yeah, we didn't want
to make it black? Nah.
So you can brush your teeth when you're done.
And do I really want to add that much red food coloring?
Yeah.
No.
Red is the worst because... Yeah.
Well, there's no way to make people happy with red food coloring.
The best red is artificial, which is the stupid ones.
Yeah, the one that people get excited about. How about that?
I also get excited about. You had a hard time with red food coloring when you were a baby.
It was a different red. They don't allow that red food coloring anymore. Deborah says cantaloupe with some raspberries or blackberries.
Yes, that sounds amazing.
By the way, we've been calling it cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. Now we all know how to spell cantaloupe.
Yeah,
That's what's so fun about
just like I know how to spell
launching
meringue,
a new flavor.
And I know how to spell macchiato.
Yeah, we know how to spell big words. Good job, us.
Donna says it'd be great as Jell-O. Yeah, so if you
it would be great as Jell-O.
If you want to make Keto Chow thicker, well, you can make it into ice cream. But if you mix it up in a blender, and while it's going, add 1 teaspoon of unflavored gelatin. It will thicken it. If you add 2 teaspoons, it'll make it into a pudding. If you add 3, it'll make it into a kind of a Jell-O. Shauna says, I missed an announcement.
Yep, sorry. There you go.
Cantaloupe.
Is that the weirdest thing ever? I love it.
It's such a weird flavor.
Okay, here, I'm sending you a link, Chris.
Yep. You're sending me a link?
Yeah.
How?
Slack,
okay.
And then if you want to put it into the chat, it's where I got the koozie from.
Oh, okay. Deborah says cantaloupe mixed with whipped and with whipped and heavy cream. That would be good too. Michelle got her order in as well. Run says I ordered cantaloupe with some other flavors. Thanks, Keto Chow. You are welcome.
It's so funny.
I'm just over here.
It really is. It's like
I'm just over here burping.
Fruity fresh.
Fruity flesh. What kind of fruity flesh do you have?
No. I said it weird. Sorry.
So this is the link that Miriam gave me.
It's an Etsy shop, and it's our buddy Sharon. So she's done like so I just ordered the personalized one up there, right there.
Oh, okay.
that I just put my name on, and she can make them like way cooler
Didn't she-
than that too.
Don't you have one that has the Keto Chow logo on
Yeah,
it
she
too?
sent it to me,
Oh, so you have
and
two.
so I went back and ordered this one.
Ah.
So I have one for work and one for home because I like to take a long time to eat my Creamies, and so I don't want it to melt. So I like to have the
Okay.
cozy, and especially if I went outside in the hotness.
Ron, okay, Cynthia says, were you going to announce this last night, or was last night a late April Fool's? Last
Last night was legit messed up.
Legit.
It's time now.
Oh my
for
gosh, you don't want to
computer
hear this. It's
talk.
so boring.
I'm going to sum it up. Okay, on my laptop, there are a lot of
Can you
USB
sum it
plugs.
up? You can sum that up.
Everything on the computer, including the keyboard,
Which is attached to the laptop, so why would it have to be via
uses
USB?
the
That does not make any
USB
sense whatsoever.
subsystem. Like there's a USB hub
Whatever.
built into the laptop.
Oh, there's a little hair.
The entire USB subsystem went down hard.
Yeah.
After we ended the live stream last night, it took me 30 minutes
Which is a lot of time in crisp air
to
time.
get it working again. In fact, I had to use a USB-C to USB-A adapter so that I could even use a keyboard to log in because I couldn't even type in my password
Yeah, he
because
was a little
nothing
stressed.
would work. It was crazy. And I'd shut it down. I rebooted it just holding down the button for a couple of minutes. Anyway, yeah, that was legit last night. We were always planning this live stream.
Yeah, so it was funny because when he said that, I'm like, oh yeah, we are. We're doing the cantaloupe launch tomorrow.
We're being sneaky.
And he's like, well, since this is not working, I'm all, right, we are.
Yep.
We're doing this.
So
Because we had it written down to make
Anyway.
sure that it was, because it was in our hot
yeah,
little
we
hands.
were always going to announce it. I was going to post this last night anyway, but it was a good way to be sneaky about it.
Sneaky.
Defensive says, if you add a tablespoon of gelatin while mixing, would that make a thicker creamy,
It would make
or should gelatin not be used with
I
doing
haven't
a creamy?
done it, but it would probably help with digestion regardless.
Yeah, I've done a teaspoon.
It could make the little, like, bobas if you have
Yeah,
too much gelatin in there.
yeah, that's an
Play
interesting
with it
question.
and
I'm
then
not
tell
sure.
us what you find.
Judy says cantaloupe sounds great. Deborah says a cantaloupe and a lemon meringue fudge. There you go.
Yes.
Rickwin says ordering doesn't like me. We'll have to call customer service. It says cannot ship to my address.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
definitely.
Yeah, call 'em.
Definitely call
They're
them.
ready. They're waiting.
Jennifer says, how about Fig Newton flavor? That'd be
Yeah.
really weird.
I actually miss Fig Newtons.
The thing I can't get over about Fig Newtons,
Yeah.
I know it's seeds when you
Yeah.
crunch into them,
And you're like, ew, that's
but
gross.
there is a legally allowed amount of bug heads, insect heads,
Just
in
insects in
Fig
general.
Newtons. Yeah. Like there's
It's
an amount.
protein. It's fine.
It is protein. I
How
know.
is it? How is it different to eat an
I'm
animal
sure it's been
than a bug?
cooked.
I mean, really.
Amber said she made my cookier, cozy maybe, and I love it. Nice.
Yes. Yes.
Cynthia says you can order with the Central Florida Ketos logo from her as well, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
Donna also says shares that's a great job. Shauna says when Chris has enough tech to give up, it's bad.
Yeah. So yesterday or last night, I went downstairs and sat with my kids who were eating a really late dinner that was hot on the table, and I ate delicious lasagna,
That didn't allow us to eat the lasagna when it was still warm.
which was so late. Like, what time was that? Like 7:30? We never eat that late. It was
Yeah.
super weird. It was a weird day.
Rhonda says, do we sell anything on Etsy? We do
Nah.
not. Everything
I
that
buy
we sell is
stuff
on
on
our
Etsy.
website. Let's see, Defense Swiss says that is a long time CRISPR time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing. People are notoriously bad at estimating.
Yeah.
There's a dude dad video where he's talking about him fixing the stairs, and it's just 2 more weeks. I just need a couple more days.
Couple more days.
It always takes longer than you think it will, but it
In
was.
computer time, Chris says 20 minutes, but he means 2 hours.
Well, I was assuming that I would restart the computer and it would just work.
Yeah, because that's what usually happens.
So usually work, and I was tempted to switch to our phones for the live
Yeah,
stream
I
last
was
night
too.
and just restart the computer. But given the amount of time it actually took to fix, I'm glad we didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Holly says gelatin makes the creamy more fluffy and smooth.
There we go. Okay, good to know.
Because Holly always does 1 packet of unsweetened gelatin in my creamies. 1 packet of this, 1 tablespoon. Works great and changes the consistency, but I really like it.
Yeah, Holly likes
Interesting.
tons of gelatin.
Upstate Keto Girl says, my creamy died this week. I'm looking for a deal.
Sad. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think of where there might... I think Walmart still has them on sale.
119 or something like that.
Tracy says, I'd love to make... Actually, the
Tracy,
best...
hi.
Go to OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace. Almost guaranteed there's someone in your area that has one that they've used once and are like, I want to get this off my counter. So try there first.
They just don't know how to make lunch with Keto Chow.
I think you were saying hi to Tracy.
I was. Hi,
Okay.
Tracy.
So one of our employees bought a Creami from Costco, and it went up in smoke the first time she used it. So she got another one, but
From
she hadn't
Costco?
from Costco because they'll just replace them.
Yeah, Costco's the best.
She got a new one, and she said she turned it on. The blade came off, and like the thing that goes down ignored the fact that the blade came off and like drilled a hole in the blade and like broke stuff, and it was like it went all over the place.
Man.
Ours, if the blade ever comes off, it senses that.
Yeah.
We've never had a problem in the past. But it was so she's like, do I go back to Costco and get another one? I'm like, absolutely you do. That's part of your Costco membership. Abe is here. Andrew from Indonesia.
Oh my gosh, you're from Indonesia? How cool is that?
Jennifer
What's
says,
the weather like there?
I'm suddenly wanting to try bacon as a creamy mix-in. What
Do
flavor
it.
should I try?
We've done it.
Chocolate peanut
Peanut
butter
butter.
with
Peanut butter with bacon is
bacon
delicious.
bits added is amazing if you
I
eat
just need
bacon.
to establish containers in the fridge for bacon cut in this section, bacon that is chip size, and bacon that is breakfast size.
Well, Sam's Club and Costco have that bag of bacon bits. We just haven't
but
bought
it's
it
not
in a
the
long
same.
time. Well, it's
like
more of
kinda-
a soft.
It's kind of hard, and I don't want it like perfect.
Jennifer says, I got both of my kids' creamies from Mercari for $75
Holy
each. Wow.
cow! How
That's
cool is
amazing.
that? What's Mercari?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's an OfferUp sort of thing, or a
Maybe.
Facebook
Or
Marketplace.
like an online store.
Ronna says, how about Keto Chow breakfast flavors like bacon and eggs?
I think you should just eat bacon and eggs.
Well, that's actually why we made the beef soup base, which is
Mm-hmm.
basically the Keto Chow core with no flavor and no sweetener. You can add whatever flavors you want to it, because I was trying to get like a bacon flavor and all this other stuff. And nothing, like a cheese flavor too.
Oh yeah, the cheese
It just
flavoring was bad.
Didn't work. I finally got to the point where I was like, you know what?
I don't care.
And that's why I've publicly announced I will not be developing any additional...
I might. Just kidding.
I won't be developing any additional savory flavors of Keto Chow. And actually, that's something that we didn't discuss last week.
Savory
Well,
flavors?
it was supposed to be... No, it was supposed to be the topic of discussion yesterday, but we never got to it.
Whoops.
We posted the leaderboard.
So messy.
Well, you come down here,
That's less messy.
or you just come down here to the tabular
Too
format.
many words. I hate words.
Well, it's just telling you the rank. What percentage over the last 12 months of total meal sales?
That's crazy. It's funny because like 11 seems like nothing.
Well, it's because we have, there's 37 flavors on
That's
this
so
list.
many flavors.
But you
Just
get
cut
down
half
here
of
to the
them.
bottom, and tomato basil, taco, and the beef base, they're at the very bottom. We're not going to be discontinuing them. We're just, these are the wrong, that shouldn't be 0.004, it should be 0.4. And that should be 0.2, and that should be 0.1. I'm going to fix those. There's that should be 1.7. There's a couple of them.
Do you want to see all the errors on the website? Because we can point them out live.
There's a couple of these that apparently the rounding got weird. It was showing the raw amount instead of the thing.
Right.
Anyway, the point I was trying to get to is we have a lot of flavors. The savory flavors tend to sell the worst.
Yep.
And so I'm not making any additional savory flavors. Also, we are not going to be adding any additional core flavors until such time as they do better. Because even the best-selling one, which is chocolate core, is only 1.7%. We
Not
don't base
point
whether or not something gets
017.
discontinued or made in big bags on the percentage of sales. It's actually on the actual number of meals.
Right. So we can do the math and
yeah.
figure that out.
But
That's kind of interesting to see.
yeah, so we're not making any more savory flavors. There will not be a bacon or egg flavor. Okay, so it's a discount shopping app.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Rhonda says, I've gotten good deals on Mercari. Like Keto Chow branded blender bottles.
What? Somebody wants to sell their
interesting.
Keto Chow branded blender bottles? That's sad.
Oh, okay. And the ones that Jennifer Lucas bought were new in damaged packaging.
I see.
Packaging.
Packaging. There is no R in there.
Harmony says, my Creami broke. Oh, Harmony Stamps with Michelle says, my Creami broke last week and I got it at Best Buy. And with my Total Tech plan, they replaced it for the service fee of $50.
Woo!
Lady First Sayer says, I think mine just burned itself up.
Yeah, I think ours is getting close. We have noticed that if we put the Creami into the microwave, I'm sorry, the container into the microwave for
like 30
seconds, then that helps.
Yep.
So it hasn't gotten stuck since we've done that.
Kelly says, do we need new Keto Chow flavors or flavor extracts for existing Keto Chow? I don't think you need them. You can totally use them.
Yeah.
That actually works really well. One-on-one flavors. So if you go on the bottom of our website, to
where is it?
Where is it? Where is it?
I don't know.
Should be our favorite things.
Is it on the top?
It might actually be. Here it is. Our favorite things.
That's us. That's me.
That is you.
My hair's longer.
There's a link for one-on-one flavors. They have some really good stuff. We also like things like the Da Vinci and Tirani sugar-free syrups.
Yeah.
Those are also, and Olive Nation has a great line of extracts that work really well.
We don't. It's funny. I have a ton of extracts and syrups, and I hardly ever use them. But I have them just in case I want to use them. Because I keep thinking, oh, I'll make cornbread or something.
Yeah.
And then I make it once.
So Sing It says, what do I do when Keto Chow says they don't ship to my address that Keto Chow has always shipped to? Please contact our customer service team. I think what's happening is this isn't being recognized by the shipping calculation program.
So we maybe need to just fix that.
And it might be that String and or Advanced Shipping Manager need to be updated.
Words of smartness.
Any of my team that's listening,
everyone,
please contact Holly O'Fray and let her know that I think that's the problem.
We're fixing it live.
We're fixing it live. Anyway, yeah.
But do reach out to customer service because they will make sure that it will work.
Yes, they will.
They'll figure out what the problem is.
Judy just ordered 2 of the cozies.
Woohoo!
Nice. Cindy says, I never would have thought of a cantaloupe Keto Chow, but
I know, it's so weird, right?
It was one of those.
We just like to do weird
I was looking through the lists of potential flavors, and I was like, huh.
What the heck?
I ordered it. We mixed it up, and I was like, that's actually really good. Mm-hmm.
This is not the weirdest flavor we've tried. We have tried so many flavors over the years. It is super fun and just to think outside the box.
Yep. Let's see. Cindy also says coconut cream pie and carrot cake would be awesome.
I know, right? We have tested some carrot cakes and they're not that great.
Matt is suggesting that with salty in the little stick packs, any possibility of doing Keto Chow flavoring packs at all? Unfortunately, no. The flavorings that we're using are specifically tuned for the protein that we're using.
Also, you don't need very much. Yeah. So it's like, for a serving of Keto Chow, it would be like this much. So we would have to put filler in it, which we wouldn't want to do. And that's, we've thought about that off and on, and I just don't think it's worth it.
Cindy says, I added to my Build Your Own subscription. It's showing a shipping charge even though I have over $110. Should I contact customer service? Yes. I think I have a good guess as to what the problem is.
Yes.
My guess is that you have one-time items in there. We've noticed that the subscription thing ignores the one-time items
Right.
when determining whether or not you get the free
Do
shipping.
you want to hear some tech new tops?
Anyway, yeah, please contact customer service. They can get things fixed out. And Holly says, we have asked Holly O to fix the shipping thing. Nice. Thank you very much.
I'm way less tired on Wednesday mornings than Tuesday nights.
Missy wants a cotton
Weirdly.
candy flavor.
Wouldn't that be fun and sugary?
So my recommendation for that would be to use a
Yeah, get it.
vanilla cream
Get a
with
cream.
like a sugar-free syrup.
Yeah.
I think Skinny Syrups makes one that's cotton candy flavor.
Yeah.
Mike says, I'm surprised you didn't make watermelon before cantaloupe.
I know.
Although watermelon flavor, here's the thing.
Yeah, I'm in love with watermelon.
Most watermelon flavor extracts are disappointing compared to the real thing.
Watermelon and grape are just like that. Grape does not taste like grapes, in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
Watermelon does not taste like watermelon. They taste
like watermelon candy.
It's like Jolly Ranchers. Everything tastes like watermelon Jolly Rancher, which is not watermelon flavor. So they are not the same.
You want watermelon, not watermelon flavor.
Yes, which doesn't exist. It just doesn't.
Yep.
So.
Jennifer says, OOO flavors have worked quite well with Keto Chow recipes.
Yeah.
And Cindy wants to know, would the recipe cards be a one-time add-on? You can do it
do
both
that,
ways.
or you can add them to the subscription.
So on the build your own subscription, if you scroll down to the very bottom when you're building your subscription, there's a place where you can add a subscription for recipe cards and or add a subscription for blender bottles. It's right below the electrolytes section.
Yeah.
You can also, when you have a subscription in your shopping cart, mosey on over to the bottles and more section of our website and just add the
Yeah, so if you wanted like a
recipes.
one-time one, but if you wanted them every time, then you'd want to add it to your subscription. And if
Yep.
if it looks like you have it, but then you're still not sure, you can reach out to customer service and they can walk you through how to do it, because it is fairly new, this new system. So if you're worried about it, give them a call.
Anthony wants to know, why can't you schedule your order on a certain day, not the same day you order? So the day that you place your order is the day it's going to go out.
Yes.
We are assuming that when you place an order, and this is what the credit card company says we have to do anyway,
Right.
when you pay us, we will ship it. That said, once you've created a subscription, you can totally go in and change the recurrence
So
to any day you want.
and you can change it every month if you want.
You could.
So you can change it. It's just that first time. But I think that's typical with most companies, because as you place the order, that's the day you do it.
Yep, that's just how it is.
But
I
I appreciate the question.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're Shopify, the engine that we use for shopping, doesn't allow a place an order, deliver at a later date.
Right.
It's not a typical use case. So
It's not a thing.
Mike says, yeah, I get it, Miriam. I figured that. I kind of figured that would be the reason.
Yeah, because you know that grape doesn't taste like grapes.
See, I, on the other hand, like watermelon candy flavor.
I like it.
And I like grape candy flavor.
I just feel like it should be called something else.
Grape candy, watermelon candy.
Like not watermelon, because it doesn't taste like watermelon.
Deb wants to know, has anyone suggested a dark chocolate sea salt caramel flavor Keto Chow?
Oh, we actually used to have a chocolate fudge.
We did.
Once.
My recommendation for getting exactly what you're talking about would be to take the salted caramel
Yeah.
and add black cocoa powder to it.
Yes. And a little bit of those big pieces of salt. Ooh.
Well, the salt's just going to dissolve.
Or just make it into fudge. Add some black cocoa powder into the salted caramel, and then make it into fudge, and then put a couple of the little tiny salt crystals on top, and then eat that.
Yep.
That sounds good.
Okay. And Sean says, yeah, grape tastes like purple. Kaylee Gibbs is here. Says, hi, guys.
Hi.
So, Kay, in case you didn't know,
Oh, you do it.
you knew. We just introduced The cantaloupe or cantaloupe. Vince
Have you
says,
tried
I
it,
love
Kay?
a
Do you like it?
watermelon Jolly Rancher flavor.
That's
Those
it.
are
That's
always
the
my
thing.
jam.
Yeah.
Just saying it out loud. Rhonda also points out there's a Loran fudge brownie flavoring.
Oh, nice.
Maria recommends the core.
Marie, not Maria.
Sorry,
It's
Marie.
hard to see the
It
letters.
is.
They're far away.
Says core chocolate plus salted caramel would be good. And Shauna says I made a caramel macchiato with one-on-one flavored butter popcorn.
Oh, that does sound good.
It does sound good. Okay, I think it's time to end this live stream. Again, for those of you who don't know, cantaloupe is now available. And yeah, it's available right now on the website. Go check it out. And we will see
Let
you
us
on
know
Tuesday.
what you think of our weirdness.
We're super weird. Okay, we're going to go. You all have a fantastic